What's going on, y'all? So, it is my birthday today, and last night I just kind of was thinking of a thing that I thought would make an interesting team, and, you see that here, and it does have an Alchemy on it, so, not a shiny Alchemy, unfortunately, but there are maybe two things I would change about this team, even though I'm giving you guys the rental code. I might put like wide lens on my Togekiss, and I might give Alakazam the choice, lens instead of the scope lens. But the scope lens is really for a late game if you want to abandon your Metang setup and just do follow me nasty plot and get some expanding forces going. So yeah, no, we'll see. And the Metang setup can be pretty crazy because, it's 1.5 times 1.5. Okay, that was something. And so, just one defense boost is technically going to make it go to 2.25. This first battle that we're going to see today is actually going to be with the Glastrier team that I had showcased in like my last video, just like I showcased the team code, so you guys can see that, and we will get to see some Alchemy matches next. We will have this bar on the bottom just because I wanted to save like a whole hour by not uploading it to my alt account, but we'll see what happens. Okay. So, we don't know what the Regieleki's gonna do, unfortunately, but we can, I'd say max Bug Buzz the Incineroar and just Eruption. They'll probably use Fake Out. And they switched out and sent out their own Torkoal. And it looks like I'm guessing they were afraid that I might use Lightning Rod or like send out Marowak, so they hard switched out instead of doing a Volt Switch. Alrighty, so we're gonna just go for Eruption Max Flutterby and hope that my Torkoal's faster than theirs, which mine actually has like pretty good IVs on the speed, so. Oh. Technically, I might have got more out of this turn if I had targeted their Torkoal with like a max lightning because of this. But we'll see what happens. My Torkoal is quicker. Big damage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we probably don't want to go for Trick Room at this point, so. Okay. That was about as good of a switch that we could have hoped for, so. Yeah, Fire Punch, Eruption. And our Eruption should take out their Torkoal unless they get damage on my Torkoal, so... Okay, yep. The Fire Punch in the Drought is good. It's real good. Gotta say that. Alright. So we got Glastrier. And we're just gonna Fire Punch Eruption, which technically is maybe not a good move. We should probably Fire Punch Heat Wave. Just because we don't exactly know what Glastrier is gonna do. And it does target Torkoal, so yeah, I should have used Heat Wave for sure. It basically would have, like, ensured that I would win, you know? Or at least pretty close to ensured that I would win. Yeah, I mean, you can tell just by, like, the difference in damage. The Heat Wave would have made at least a big difference, so... Well, yeah, they couldn't have survived 2 of those, so... Alright, Slowbro, go! He can't. I don't believe in him. I do not believe in him. He tanked it. I technically could have won, like, ensured that I won by using Trick Room. But that's the game. And I also could have, you know, ensured that I won by using Heat Wave, but I got lucky, so, you know, that was nice. And alright, we are finally here with the Alchemy team. The Metang Alcremie team. And my opponent has quite the team. Whimsicott. They have a Metagross, you know. Okay. So we are gonna try to get our setup. This is not technically good because they probably have Heat Wave, and if they used it the first turn, that would, like, ruin what I'm trying to do. So, you know, this team has its disadvantages, and that's also why Wide Guard would benefit us. At least they didn't use Heat Wave, so. Cosmic Power Metang. Sorry, I didn't really go over very well like how this team works when I was showing you guys the code. That's my bad. So we have a Decorate Alchemy, which Decorate sharply raises attack twice. And we also have Cosmic Power on Metang. So we're really just going for like as many stat boosts on Metang throughout these first couple of turns as we can get. And, you know, we'll see. Metang does only have a base attack at this IV training of like 211. So it's pretty, like for level 100 that is. So, you know, it doesn't get that strong from just one Decorate, but you gotta keep her going. So out comes their Metagross. And as much as I'd like to target their Metagross, the right thing to do is probably just to avoid it. So, you know. Alright, and then we have the Comfey in the back for Floral Healing. So you'll see what happens. Well, actually, I lost this match because I made a bad play, so you'll see what happens in the next video. In the next match after this one. Yep. So I actually might have benefited more from having Max Hailstorm. But that's not necessarily what made me lose this game. I forgot that the Psychic terrain was up, and I was like, well, let's just try to one-shot the Whimsicott. No, wrong move. Should have used Floral Healing plus Max Steel Spike on Whimsicott. So that's how I lost. And I mean, like, I might have lost anyways, but that move was, like, really bad. Because if you think about what they might have had in the back, probably like Tapu Fini. So, you know, it was really just a race for me to survive. And I think it would have been really hard for them to deal with Metang. So, you know. That's how I lost. But, I mean, hey, this was like my second time using the team ever, so the first game didn't go very much better, so let's see what happens in this next one. I missed the first animation, so we don't get to see their team exactly. Indeedee Metang. So this is another setup that could technically ruin what I'm trying to do, but the nice thing is that I highly doubt they're going to use Earthquake right now. So, I mean, they could proc their own weakness policy, but do you really expect them to? So, we're probably good. We're fine. We're fine. This might have been a rematch. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Would have been nicer for the avoid to be by Metang, but that's okay, as long as we don't flinch. Gets off the Cosmic Power. So with the Cosmic Power, it goes from having 270 defense at level 100 times 1.5 times 1.5. So it goes to about 600 defense, special defense right away. So that's what really makes it so threatening. And then the Decorate makes his attack and special attack go to like 422 right away. So we had to think a little about this, and it's probably better to target Landorus this turn. I don't think that one Max Steel Spike with just one Decorate is going to be enough, just because of how low Metang's base attack is. So we'll wait a turn on that. And, you know, I highly doubt that what Tyranitar does is going to be that bad. Okay. We do have a choice Scarf Alchemy. Okay. We could technically survive 2 of those, so this Max Steel Spike's gonna help. And choice Scarf Alchemy has like 380 speed, so it's, you know, it's quick. it's ready to decorate. And this next turn with this Decorate, we can you know, we can target the Tyranitar. It's gonna be fun. Tailwind, it's not gonna matter. Huh. Well, yeah, because we already got the defense boost, so, you know, it doesn't matter that they go before I Decorate. Okay. So, what I can... Well, I'll just wait a sec. Okay. So, you know, Metang has pretty low health right now, and that's not nice. So, we do have Comfey in the back with Floral Healing, and what we can do is we can actually just max guard this turn and Floral Heal. So, next turn, switch out Alchemy, switch in Comfey. So they actually used Switcheroo, which didn't work because of the Psychic Terrain and because I protected. But, so that means they probably have a Eject button, which I wasn't thinking about at this point. And so if I really wanted to ensure that I was going to win, I should have just used Meteor Mash on Whimsicott. But it's fine. So even with the +4 attack, it didn't fully knock out Incineroar. And that's because at +4 it only has like 630, 640 attacks, so not as much as like, there's Pokemon that have more than that just with a ×2 boost, so, you know. But look at that. So, +4 attack, +3 defense, +4 special attack, +1 special defense. And I forgot to take this picture for the next game, but it actually gets even more crazy in the next game, so. Alright, we can keep making bad plays, but it just might not matter. That did a significant amount though, you know, I'm not gonna lie about that. That is something for us to be threatened about. But luckily, we got Alcremie, who is very quick. And actually, my Comfey was not trained. I forgot to train the IVs before I filmed these matches, so it has really bad special attack. And, you know, you'll see the result of that. I had, like, lowered IVs on special attack. Petty. Yeah. But with that recoil damage, there is nothing that they can do. So, game over. They could use Taunt, but I'm gonna get off one Floral Healing. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna get off one Floral Healing before that, so. They cancel, so. Alright, pretty cool card, I like it. Yeah, the eject button was smart. It's definitely smart. Moonblast, Helping Hand, Tailwind, Switcheroony, Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. High Horsepower, Wood Hammer. Okay, Protect, Rock Slide. Sorry, I was like on the phone, I think, while I did some of these matches, so I kind of like went through the move sets kind of quickly, but like you can pause and stop if you really want to look at their move sets and their inappropriate names. Alright, how did I miss the beginning frame on this one too? What is wrong with me? I like almost don't believe it. like somehow it's just going missing or something, like. Okay. So this opposing team, you know, I mean, at least we have up the psychic terrain, so we'll see what they do. I wonder what they were expecting me to do. That was a really good play. I'll give them that. But I will see their play and raise them one play. Which actually is just taking advantage of max guard and switching out. So, you know, sometimes it's really just that useful. So I switched out. Indeedee sent out Alcremie, and I'm just gonna max guard. And they actually double targeted Metang, so that was good. So we'll get that Decorate out. I think even if they use Electro Web, it's just not gonna matter. Out comes Glastrier. Okay. That did quite a bit. Critical hit, yeah. So I only should have like 430-ish attack at this point, so like that was definitely a good bit. I don't think it would have mattered for the next turn, because one more Decorate plus Max Steel Spike is pretty much enough to one-shot their Glastrier, so... and Glastrier is probably slower than my Metang. It looks like we actually might have missed what Regieleki did, which, if I'm correct, was it used Thunderbolt and paralyzed my Metang, right? I know I didn't film this match very well because I was on the phone. But we'll see, we'll see. We are going to be able to get Metang to +6 if we use Decorate one more time. So, yeah, they actually did, I remember. So, yeah, exactly. They used Thunderbolt and paralyzed me. Now they use Thunderbolt again. Does a good bit. +6 Metang on the field. Does not do that much to Alcremie somehow, so... all they have left is Porygon 2. I forgot to look at my stats, so we don't get to see the... So technically, I had +6 attack, +2 defense, +6 special attack, +2 special defense. Oh god. Happy birthday. Yeah, no, this team is pretty fun though, and I just kind of thought it'd be interesting to try. I knew it'd be good if you can get the setup, definitely, like, so. I mean, you're getting up towards like 900 attack when you're maxed out, which is still not that much, but like, not that much for being +6 attack, but you know. Calm Mind, Muddy Water, Protect, Moonblast, Icicle Crash, Close Combat, Smart Strike, and High Horsepower. I've seen people run that build before. Assault Vest, Choice Scarf. Sorry, yeah, I ran through these ones really quick, but I was on the phone. Like, I was on the phone through that whole last match. Just like, it's like, oh crap. I got paralyzed, no. And then we get to see my new nice. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that. Next video that I'll show you guys later tonight, I'm gonna end up posting it at like 10 at night or something, unless I post it like right after I post this one. I'll show you one of the other new teams that I've been doing, so just pulling some new content forward to show you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and till next time.